morning, guys. Happy Wednesday, August the 8th. I've not talked to you guys since last Wednesday, August the 1st, I believe. My family and I went on a vacation. So we left Thursday, and I ended up spending the day kind of packing and getting some last minute items, so I did not get into my classroom. And then I was going to go Tuesday, and we decided to actually stay an extra night, so we didn't leave our vacation until Tuesday morning, which put us back at getting here last night. Now, it's already 11:02. I'm getting kind of a late start, but I had to unpack the boys' clothes. They were thrown in the washer last night, but I had to go through them and kind of repack because I'm going to go work today until about 3:30 because I think they are closing the building down, from my understanding. But it's opening days of school. I've got like district level stuff and school-wide stuff, so there's not really anything I can have my kids there with me. So I'm taking them to their grandparents' house, and they are going to stay there until next Thursday or Friday, and then they start school back that next Monday, so I have to get them that weekend. But yeah, so I'm going to try to get done when I want to today. I would love to sit here and do laundry and unpack. However, the 9th and the 10th, tomorrow and Friday, we have our first teachers and first official days back at school, and we have some like a district level PLCs, so I won't even be in my building on those days at all. And then next week we have a whole week, Monday through Friday, of prep, but every single day we have meetings. So I need to do some planning, so I just don't know how much time I can spend in my room. So I'm going to take advantage of these next 4.5 hours. If you remember from my last vlog, I like a lot of mess, so I'm going to focus on more of my mess and organizing, just picking up, straightening up. Really need to touch on that, my classroom library today. But if I can get like that table cleaned off and just stuff looking organized and picked up, then I can worry about little details later. But yeah, I guess that's going to be my focal point for today. Alright, I will see you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, I am in my classroom. It's a little bit after 11 now, and the first thing I'm going to work on is getting this entire table, because it is a student table, cleaned off. So So I am in the middle of cleaning off that table still. It's almost finished. Those are just like some old field trip shirts that I had extra of. So I'm going to put them up because I plan on using the same color next year. And if kids need them, they can have them. But one thing I was going through is a steno pad. I was ripping out the old stuff so I could use it next year, but I wanted to show you. Okay, so I just used, well, I've already started ripping, but I put like all of my students' names on tabs on the side. And whenever I would use it for reading and writing, so I might like just take like a little note of like what they did well and what we discussed that they need to work on, because I always like to start off with something positive and then give them like some constructive criticism. And that way, when I flip back to that student, I know exactly what we talked about the previous conference, and I can see if they're working on what I've asked them to work on, and if they're getting it, then I can go ahead and compliment them for that and then give them something else to work on. That way you don't overwhelm a kid and give them like, I don't know, 10 different things that they did wrong, because that's way too much for them at one time. But I would do writing on one side, and then I would kind of do it backwards and do reading on the other. So writing would be going one way through the notebook and reading would be going the other, or you could use two separate ones. But I love using steno pads because they're already divided right down the center. So anyway, I just thought I would share that. I have some guided reading books over there in those bags that I need to put in our reading closet. They are from last year, so I need to go find out where they go, and then I'm just going to throw those shirts in my closet. And then I am going to start working on that table, which I don't know how much I'm going to get done on that, because a lot of it's decorating stuff that, I don't know. I guess I could go through this messy bin down here and start getting my borders together, because that's a lot of what's over there. Okay guys, so I got my border organized down in this basket, and it was actually a lot easier than like I thought it would be. I'm gonna have to clean out one of these cabinets down at the bottom to put it in, I'm thinking, but I'm not really sure which one yet. Right now I'm just gonna leave it out because I am still in the process of decorating my classroom. It's just not my #1 priority at the moment. So that's that. I'm just going to push it to the side. I'm going to finish cleaning off that table back there. I did finish get that one done over there. But when I get it cleaned off and wiped down, then I'm going to start working on seeing what I can do with my library. Guys, so I've got some stuff down here. Libraries to me are like the worst thing to organize. I organized this top shelf up here. These are not books that the kids are going to have access to, at least not all year. I had more up there last year, and they just never ended up getting used. I'd rather them get used and loved. Basically, I'm like the beginning of the year, fire safety, Halloween, Thanksgiving. Then we got like Christmas and Hanukkah, and then just winter in general. Valentine's Day, Easter, and a couple of read-alouds I really like. And I also do a poetry unit, so those are going to stay up there. And then I have a nursery rhyme unit, and then a Patricia Polacco unit. And I'm going to keep all of those books kind of separated because we will read those, but we will do them when it's that time of the year. Down in here, I just put like my really big or my larger fictional hardback books. So I have a little bit of room for this one, and I think I have like another crate available. I kind of took a break because I do have this big mess, and I've got about 2 hours more that I can work before I need to leave. But these are the Fontes and Pinnell leveled readers that the kids take home. The previous teacher had them in these baskets, leveled, I don't know if I have them A to Z, but I have them A to something. Which I've never had an A in 3rd grade anyway. But I'm going to organize them because it tells you on the back, like if it's book 1, this one happens to be book 32. So I'm going to put them in order that way. And then, I think I have room in some of these cabinets up top, and I will just keep them because this will just be like, to give the kids like a just right book to take home, based on their guided reading level. So, yeah, that's what those will be for. I'll just give it to one of them like in their folders after they read with me at their level. I did not use them at all last year, but it is a really good resource, so I am going to try to do it. And I'm just going to keep them back here so they don't already read the books before I give them to them. Because all of my books in my library over here are done by interest. So I have chapter books on one side, and they're all fiction, and then I have fiction, and then both of the last 2 shelves over here are nonfiction, and the first one is just history / social studies, geography, that kind of stuff, and then the second one is all science. So I'm going to try to work on consolidating that some. Like I said, I want to get the whole bottom row. I talked about it in a previous vlog, the whole bottom row available for math manipulatives. But right now, it's just so out of whack from last year. So I'm going to try to work on that. So I have started organizing these books, and I took them out of like the black baskets, and I was able to put 3 levels in one of these, like the white baskets. So here's what I'm thinking, because most of my kids are not, I think the lowest I had last year was maybe an H at the beginning of the year. So my A, B, C, D, E, and F will be like 2 at least that I can get up. And then I can put the readers, I'm going to clean all this off, I think. And I'm going to put like a basket for each of the readers, like right here, like kind of, I guess, like H through S or something. And I'll just have them on top back here so that I can grab them easily. And then I can put those others out of kind of reach because I know I'm not going to need them. And if I do, I mean, I will pull them down for that student and keep them somewhere else. But I really, really doubt I'm going to need it. So that's what I'm going to do. I have gotten 7 levels organized so far. I don't have too much time. Just an update. My phone is about to die, so I am going to put it in my car, and I'll try to show you like what I get done right before I leave. All right. Okay, guys. So, if you can see the library behind me, I've started moving some of this stuff. So I have organized all 6 of these bins. Now, I'm probably going to put them in matching ones, but for now, I just needed them organized because it would be easier to transfer them later, if that makes sense. And I'm going to put new labels on all of them. So I'm actually going to take a picture of my bins. Some of them I kind of just wrote with like expo markers, so I know. These kind of got shifted. I'm not really sure what I'm doing with these up here yet. They're just up there for now. But I've sorted through all 6 plus 2. I guess there's 8 of those in social studies. I got rid of a huge basket of like fiction books. And let me show you over here. Haven't done any more of these right now, but over here, where I was going to do like my little computer stand, like my oversized fiction books, I was able to just put in these crates. So I don't have to worry about them laying all funny on the shelves. So that got some off of there. So I'm hoping with me getting rid of a basket, me filling up 2 crates, and me getting rid of, or not getting rid of, but moving all of those level readers, I should be able to get it done. Sorry, I'm a little bit out of breath. I'm trying to hurry up because they're kicking us out at 3:30 today, and it is 3:30 on that. Anyway, so down here, I need to do all of these on the bottom. And then the fiction books, I've already got like the fiction ones that I wanted organized. The rest of them are just going to be like general fiction. So I can just throw them in a basket. Honestly, it should take me maybe another half hour, and I will go ahead and get that done. When I get back in here, I'm also going to be hanging this stuff up. I didn't bring anything to hang with it, those little lanterns. But I found another pack of these. I think there's only 4. No, all 6 of them are in there. Never opened. So, plenty of things to hang around. And then, yeah, maybe I can start moving some of those math manipulatives are pretty well organized up there, because those are mine. But what I want to get done are the ones across my room, because those are not these. Those just look messy to me. One of those drawer systems is even broken. Eventually, I think I talked to my assistant principal on day 3 that I came in. And like last Wednesday, I think it was, and she said I could get rid of all those readers, which is fine because I have another reading curriculum in my cabinet. So I will probably be moving that reading curriculum out here. And these books are really old state test books, or like practice books, and I'm probably not going to keep those either. And then I got a delivery for all of my agendas. Oh, I guess we have consumable social studies books, which I need to check and make sure this is mine, because I don't teach world history. So I don't think that's mine. And then we got our consumable math books. So got that. We're using investigations here. I'm used to the Envision curriculum, so it's a little bit different. And then my pack of folders, which I'm going to actually laminate this year. Oh, it looks like something else is down there. Handwriting books. All right, so that is all for today, guys. I'm going to get these kiddos to their grandmas. I don't know if I'll really show you guys anything for our PLC conference, because it's not really me doing anything. I may talk about it a little bit. Let me know if you're interested. I know some of you are so sweet and you left me comments. I promise you I will reply to you. I was just on vacation with my family, so I've not gotten to those yet. But I'm going to sit down tonight when I'm working on this video and reply to you guys. All right. Bye. Have a great day.